Good evening. Good evening, everyone. We're not starting yet, but I just wanted to come up here to make a couple quick announcements. One is that we do have an official photographer with us here tonight. They are from Normandy, working on behalf of Normandy Studios. And so what was going to happen, we ask you to stay in your seats when your child's name are being called to receive their diploma. And our professional photographer will take the picture with Monsignor. And then these pictures will be downloaded onto the Normandy website. We'll email you the information, but it's going to be normandystudio.com. And she said there'll be an Immaculata folder for Immaculata graduation 2021. And she said it's likely going to be early next week. She's not sure if it'll be Monday or Tuesday, but it won't be over the weekend. They'll need some time on Monday to take care of that. So I just wanted to share that with you. And you know, these ceremonies can be very formal, so I don't always have a chance to talk, but I just thought of all years, I just wanted to come up and thank our parents. What a year it's been. I mean, for this year in particular, but for all 4 years. But the last year and a half really have been a little crazy. And we are so grateful for our faculty and staff and administration and everything that they've been doing. But we are also so grateful for all of you and everything you've been doing on your end. We thank you for your support. And if you haven't heard yet, our boys, we're waiting for a couple players in boys baseball. We may have to get started anyway if they're not here shortly, but I'm excited to announce that they just won a game down in against St. Joe's in Hamilton, and they won the second round. That's the second round of the state tournament. So we're excited. So they're on their way back, celebrating, no doubt, and hopefully driving safely, because the seniors went separately so they could make a great effort to get here. And I feel like there was one more, but it's escaping me. Are you coming up to make announcements too? Okay. Anyway, thank you all. Have a great evening, and we'll be starting shortly, but I think Mr. Weber's going to come up and make a couple announcements.
Good evening. Welcome to the Church of the Immaculate Conception and our commencement ceremony this evening. If we could just take a moment to silence our cell phones and any other electronic devices that might make any noise this evening. Also, we would like to remind everybody that we are in the presence of the Blessed Sacrament this evening, and so that we do ask that applause and other ceremonial things be appropriate for the space that we're in. And so we thank you in advance for your cooperation for that. And finally, I'd just like to echo Ms. Sala's comments that we are so proud of our students this year and our faculty. Certainly a difficult year, but what turned out to be a great year. So we're so happy that we're here this evening, and we hope you enjoy what is going to be, I'm sure, a really great night and a blessed night for our students. So thank you, and God bless.
pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome. My name is Monsignor Joe Solano. I'm the pastor of Immaculate Conception Church. It is really a joy to be able to welcome you here tonight for our celebration of commencement for the class of 2021. Before I begin prayer, I just want to acknowledge and welcome Barbara Stevens, who is the Assistant Superintendent of Schools for the Diocese of Metuchen. Barbara, we're so glad that you're here tonight. Thank you. So let's begin, if we could please stand. And since we are in the presence of the living God, since we are in the presence of the Blessed Sacrament, let us open our hearts to the Lord in prayer as we pray in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Almighty God, blessed are we, for you have made us blessed by your choice and your grace. You have filled us with every gift and every blessing. And so in this we rejoice, and for this we offer you grateful praise. Look upon this graduating class. Look upon their families who gather round them tonight. Pour out your blessing upon them, and with great vision, lead them in the days and the years ahead, that they might rejoice in your ever constant love, that they might be men and women of character, conviction, faith, and service to the world. Grant them a heart to know you and a spirit to serve you. And all this we ask through Christ our Lord. Amen. My friends, you may be seated. You know, last night after the baccalaureate mass, so many people came up to me and they said they are never going to look at shopping carts in the same way again. And that's exactly what I was hoping would happen. Because something as small and ordinary as a shopping cart can really signal to us something that is very important. And in this case, the choices that we make to form character. You know, last night in my homily, I had quoted Pope Benedict XVI, who, in an address to the youth of the world, said, the world offers you comfort, but God has not created you for comfort. He has created you for greatness. I had also mentioned last night that we oftentimes don't appreciate the wisdom of that call, and it's simply because we define ourselves in such very limiting ways. We want to be as God wills us to be, men and women of character, of faith, of scholarship, of friendship, of service, of all the things that Immaculata stands for, of all the things that Immaculata tries to pass on in its academics, in its athletics, in its community service, in its very spirit to you and to the larger community. And so I hope and I pray for you tonight, our seniors, our graduates, that you will always look to the days ahead with hope, that you will never define yourself in a way that is limiting, in a way that does not give witness to who you truly are as a son or a daughter of the living God. I want you to be blessed in your life, and we congratulate you tonight for all that you have accomplished and all that is yet to be. So, graduating class of 2021, who has navigated such a challenging year, we salute you. Thank you.
Salutations, everyone. See what I did there? For those of you who don't know me, my name is Sean Castellano, and I'm very honored and grateful to be this year's class salutatorian. Before I impart some helpful advice for our future, I'd like to have all of you ask yourselves, what does it mean to be a Spartan? Whether you've been at Immaculata for all 4 years, or only just recently joined us, you know the answer. Being a Spartan means excelling in your studies and doing your best. I'm sure you all know this, or you wouldn't be sitting here today. But part of scholarship is continuously learning, not just the material in class, but going beyond the textbooks and lessons to truly explore, to seek answers to questions, and to discover new questions. Sometimes it only takes a small spark to ignite a blaze of passion to learn more. My inspirational moment occurred during my first summer class at Rutgers when I became aware of a host of environmental problems without answers. To me, these were problems that needed solutions that couldn't be found in a textbook, and I resolved to devote myself to find them. With my teachers as mentors and classmates as teammates in tackling this challenge, my spark of curiosity was ignited. I'm sure your very own spark has led you to your own path in the future. Being a Spartan is about friendship. Not just the friendships you already have, but reaching out to those in need of someone to talk to and socialize with. Whether we join this community as freshmen, sophomores, juniors, or seniors, there were new people to meet and friendships to be made. For some of us, including myself, these past 4 years have come and gone in the blink of an eye. But even though we are graduating from these halls and going off to college, the Immaculata friends and family will always be here for us. And it won't matter how long we're gone. If we come back 5, 10, or even 15 years from now, but hopefully sooner, we will be welcomed and cared for just like we are today. Being a Spartan means serving your community. Many of us have lent a helping hand to those most in need. Whether it was preparing food for the homeless, helping to make rosary beads, or plarn mattresses, or traveling to West Virginia to help the poor, we have all felt a sense of not just pride, but gratitude. Some of my favorite service memories came from the school-wide garage sales we held during my freshman and sophomore years, seeing the sheer amount of items so generously donated by our community in order to help those who were less fortunate. Your own memories may be from other events or projects, but that same sense of pride and gratitude is still there. Those feelings and willingness to serve are something we should continue, not just through college, but beyond. Being a Spartan means to have faith. The very basis of faith is to have a belief, and being a part of the Immaculata community is having a belief in God. From our morning prayer to First Friday and holiday masses, and to our closing Angelus, we have grown in faith and belief, and will continue to do so throughout our lives. This could not have blossomed without the help of our religious staff. So, Monsignor Joe, thank you for your first year as pastor and director of our parochial school system. And to all of our religious clergy and staff, thank you for being the spiritual leaders you have been and for your ardent support of Catholic education. These attributes and ideals are what makes us Spartans and rise above and beyond all what we have hoped to achieve. Our accomplishments and successes, however, could not have been possible without the help of some very special people. Thank you to those in our diocese, including Bishop Cecchio, and here tonight, Assistant Superintendent of Schools, Mrs. Barbara Stevens, for administering our faith in action through Catholic schooling. Thank you to the administration team for being our school's leaders and contributing your vision to Immaculata as an institution. A special shout out goes to Mr. Weber. Thank you for always keeping us in line, and most of the time, in uniform. Thank you to our guidance counselors for guiding us continuously through high school, and for many of us into college soon. Thank you to all of the faculty and staff, past and present, for their resilience and spirit, and their own special place in every student's high school experience. But none of this could have happened without the love and support of those who helped us first, our parents. Quick shout out to my family. Just like Brendan Urie said in one of my favorite songs, "Hey look Ma, I made it." I'm sure all of us have the sense of accomplishment and pride in our hearts right now, and I could not be happier to be here to celebrate this with you. While many speakers will quote famous or inspirational people, I'd like to conclude with the saying I saw on the back of a t-shirt at a track meet only a few weeks ago. No, really. The t-shirt simply read, "Dreams don't work unless you do." We've been through more than any class before us, and we've had to work hard to overcome these challenges. But because of this, we are and always will be Spartan strong, and we will make our dreams come true. Congratulations to the class of 2021, and God bless you all.
Good evening, fellow graduates, parents, families, teachers, administration, visiting clergy, Father Joe, and Monsignor Solano. I'd first like to start this speech like a fourth quarter starting class presentation from Mrs. Bottom's AP Literature class with a word and a definition. The word, sonder, S-O-N-D-E-R. The realization that each random passerby is living a life as vivid and complex as your own. Another word, teenager. A person who often fails to realize that each random passerby is living a life as vivid and complex as your own. Shocking, I know. Our dilemmas about where we're going to college, how we'll make new friends, and what shoes to wear to graduation will not result in global catastrophe. But this is good news. When you strike out or miss the shot, when your car breaks down on 22, or now this is one I specifically need to hear, when I inevitably fail a test in college, the world will keep turning, life will go on, and it will be just another sentence in your story. But we'll get to the novel metaphor later. The thought of writing this speech has, on multiple occasions, sent me into a fit of existential dread. How am I up here right now? How am I, just another 18-year-old, supposed to tell a bunch of other stressed out, confused, excited, and hopeful teenagers that while we leave the comfort of home and everything we've known for the past 4 years, everything will be all right in the end? I don't know how to do that, so I'm not going to. What I do know is that this part of our story has come to an end. Our 4 years of high school are over, and this speech marks the last sentences in our chapter titled Immaculata High School. While our high school experience has been different from any other, it did not prevent us from creating memories and learning lessons that will last us our whole lives. Because the message here is not that this chapter is over, so the novel is done. It's that this chapter is over, and our novel has barely begun. There is a new story we, each one of us in the class of 2021, gets to go out and make for ourselves. At lunch one day, we were talking about being the main character of our lives. But I think what is just as, or maybe even more important than that, is being a great side character in someone else's story. I think that is how you change the world. If your character in someone else's novel is one that has made a positive impact, then you have just changed a world. Maybe not the world, because that is a very large, very unstable place. But by impacting one person's life for the better, you have made a difference. Whether you have been friends for a decade or classmates from freshman year, we have made a difference in each other's lives that we will remember with joy. We can even see this in the literary characters we've met along our shared journey. Frankenstein's creature showed us at the core of who we are is our humanity, and we all just want to belong. And Miriam in A Thousand Splendid Suns teaches us that family is measured by the bonds you create, and nothing is more important than the ones we love. Along with these fictional characters, I'm so grateful we have been real-life characters in each other's stories so far. Every interaction we have shared ensures that we will remain more than just a yearbook memory. We have shaped each other and grown together. That is the gift you all have given me, and that is the gift you have the power to go out and give the world. I realized that all the times I have ever held myself back from trying to make a difference was when I was afraid of the unknown or of being alone in what I was choosing to stand for. My freshman year, my locker was right outside of Miss Dwyer's classroom. On the second day of school, when all the upperclassmen arrived, a group of seniors stood in front of it. So as you can probably imagine, I did not use my locker that day, or for the rest of the week for that matter. If you were to tell that girl she would be standing here today, she would not have believed you. And if you were to tell her all that we as a class experienced and accomplished in high school, she really wouldn't believe it. But through the grace of God, every amazing, difficult, painful, and joyfully blessed experience Immaculata has given us has made us who we are. And I'm proud of that. I am proud of all of us. There's a quote that is coming to mind that says, "You survived everything you thought you couldn't." I wish I could say it was from some famous peacemaking and enlightened world leader, but while I may be valedictorian, I'm also a Gen Z teenager, so that quote is from an Instagram post. But it shows us that as we sit in this church today, we have overcome everything we thought we'd never make it through. Some of us came out stronger in the end, and some of us are still looking for that strength. Some of us are ready to go to college, and some of us can't imagine letting go. But no matter where you stand today, Immaculata remains a part of your story. There will always be a chapter titled IHS, and it is a section in the story of our lives that we can be proud to reread again and again as we boldly and unapologetically conquer the future and create more chapters in our growing novels. We, the class of 2021, leave a legacy at Immaculata that will not soon be forgotten. And while we leave a piece of ourselves with Immaculata, we take IHS with us wherever we go. The most important thing Immaculata has given us is a family we can always count on. No matter how close we stay or how far we go, this community of classmates, teachers, parents, alumni, and future Spartans connects us in ways I am so grateful for. Speaking of being grateful, I would also like to thank my amazing parents. And I think I speak for my other classmates as well, when I express my immense gratitude to the people who never forced me, but instead encouraged me to be the best version of myself. Thank you for driving me to school, coming to every performance and competition, and for putting up with my last-minute sleepover requests. Thank you for listening to my crazy rants, and for allowing me to be the passionate and outspoken person that I am. At the core of who I am is you, and it's because of your love that I am up here today. I will never be able to thank you enough for all of the gifts you have given me. As I was thinking about this idea of our shared story, I thought about quotes from people I admire, and I thought this was fitting. Quote, "There's going to be a lot of great songs, but there won't be another trap queen," as quoted by the great Fetty Wap. Allow me to explain. I think what his truly profound words are trying to say here is that your story is just that, your story. Every single one of us has a unique and specific story to tell, but we are also bonded by the lessons we have learned at Immaculata. Moving from Fetty Wap to a quote from perhaps a better role model, I am most struck by the famous words of Atticus Finch. He said, "Before I can live with other folks, I've got to live with myself. The only thing that doesn't abide by a person's conscience, doesn't abide by majority rule is a person's conscience." These remarks could not be more important as we continue on to college and beyond. We must remember to always stay true to who we are, knowing that what might be the easiest path may not be the best path for us to take. But thanks to Immaculata and the lessons taught to us by our dedicated and inspiring teachers along the way, we have been formed into a group of intelligent, athletic, artistic, and faith-filled human beings that I am proud to have grown up with. More importantly, you are passionate, kind, and motivated people who are ready to change a world and take that more righteous path. And that will be no easy task. Our generation has challenges to overcome that will test us in ways we never imagined. Will we accept that challenge? Will we use our abilities not only to better ourselves, but to better the world around us? We have the ability to do that. I know we do. Because no one is asking us to solve every problem, but every single one of us has the capacity to lessen the burden of others and bring light to situations surrounded by darkness. As Christians, we're taught to love one another. And as Spartans, we use that love to elevate each other to the best version of ourselves. And Immaculata and the people sitting here will always be a part of that life-changing story. When they write about you as the person who hit the home run, got your art into an exclusive display, funded their next research project, or traveled to another country to serve others, you will always be a person who went to Immaculata, and I will be able to say that I was proud to know you when. Finally, and back to my existential dread, we have no idea how it's going to turn out in the end. And if this year has taught us anything, it's that we have no idea what will happen one day from now. But I can't wait to see you all at a 10 or 20-year reunion and hear about the kids you swore you'd never have or the people and places you fell in love with. Immaculata is now a part of our pasts, but we will use the memories and lessons it has given us to write our futures. Go out into the world remembering your novel does not have to be perfect. It just has to be most authentically yours, because you have the incredible capacity to change a world. We have gotten to the end of this chapter of the story, and so it's on to the next. But know that the class of 2021's novel has just barely begun. Thank you.
Good evening. We would like to start tonight by recognizing our senior Marian Scholars. This is a special academic program for our high-achieving students, most of whom were accepted into this program as incoming freshmen. Students, when I call your name, please stand and remain standing until all names have been called. Family and friends, so that all names can be heard clearly, please respectfully hold your applause until all names have been called. Casey Susan Bonham. Sean William Castellano. Parker Jude Doran. Philip Enad. Liam Christopher English. Elliot Reese Gargano. Olivia Lynn Izzo. Sophia Mary Costi. Thomas Peter Letterman. Jack T. Slomka. Adrian Reese Zenny. Congratulations to our Marian Scholars. Three other seniors joined Marian Scholars for our AP Capstone program, which is 2 years of intense work involving research, writing, and presentations. So it includes our Marian Scholars. You may stand again, our AP Capstone program, the Marian Scholars. You may stand again, all of you. Go ahead. And then the following. Julia Ann Holland. Giancarlo Picado McLeod. And Maria Victoria Suarez Molina. Congratulations to our senior AP Capstone students. Now I would like to acknowledge our top 21 student achievers of the class of 2021. Again, students, when I call your name, please stand and remain standing until all names have been announced. Casey Susan Bonham. Sean William Castellano. John Vincent Kavanaugh. Daniel Bryce Calitti. Parker Jude Doran. Philip Enad. Liam Christopher English. Elliot Reese Gargano. Julia Ann Holland. Dominique Isabel Ignacio. Olivia Lynn Izzo. Sophia Mary Costi. Thomas Peter Letterman. Christopher John Markovich. Catherine Elizabeth Nee. V. Tron Khan Nguyen. Giancarlo Picado McLeod. Shannon Elizabeth Reinhardt. Jack T. Slomka. Maria Victoria Suarez Molina. And Mila Catherine Wojciechowski. Congratulations to our top 21 achievers of the class of 21. At this time, it is my pleasure to announce the awards and scholarships for the class of 2021. I will read the awards in groups. As we have been doing, students please stand and remain standing until all awards of your group have been announced. And again, please hold your applause. Immediately after the ceremony, award recipients should go to the main office of Immaculate Conception School to receive your award. We'll begin with academic awards. Highest general average, gift of the Spartan Parent Club. Valedictorian, Olivia Lynn Izzo, and Salutatorian, Sean William Castellano. Excellence in Theology, gift of the Fraternal Order of Eagles 2137 and the Knights of Columbus Somerville Council 1432, Michaela Riley Hanlon. Excellence in Biology, gift of IHS Administration, Olivia Lynn Izzo. Excellence in Business Education, gift of the Vossen family, Julia Ann Holland. Excellence in Chemistry, gift of IHS Administration, V. Tran Con Nguyen. Excellence in Computer Science, gift of the Vossen family, Daniel Bryce Kalitti. Excellence in English, gift of the Fraternal Order of Eagles 2137, Olivia Lynn Izzo. Excellence in French, gift of the Klein family, Sophia Mary Costi. Excellence in Journalism, gift of the Journalism Program, Ava Lynn Tavaglione. Excellence in Mathematics, gift of IHS Administration, V. Tran Con Nguyen. Excellence in Physics, gift of IHS Administration, Philip Enad. Excellence in Social Studies, gift of the Fraternal Order of Eagles 2137 and the Knights of Columbus Somerville Council 1432, Parker Jude Doran. Excellence in Spanish, gift of IHS Administration, Angela Capiolani Matias. Congratulations to all our academic award winners. Music and Arts Awards. Semper Fidelis Award, gift of the Marine Corps in the Music Department, John Vincent Kavanaugh. Connie Tarantino Memorial Award, gift of the Tarantino family, Elliot Reese Gargano. Excellence in Visual Arts Award, gift of the Visual Arts Department, Michaela Riley Hanlon. Excellence in Digital Arts, gift of the Art Club, Peter Anthony DiProspero. Excellence in Dramatics, gift of the Drama Department, Olivia Lynn Izzo and John Vincent Kavanaugh. Excellence in Music and Service to the Church and Community, gift of the Music Department, John T. Slomka. The Marie E. Leghini Memorial Award for Vocal Excellence, gift of Friends of the late Marie Leghini, Philip Enad. Music Department Award, gift of Mary Frances Gertson, Giancarlo Picado McLeod. President of the Tri-M Music Honor Society, gift of the Sister Dolores Margaret Scholarship Fund, Parker Jude Doran. The Sister Dolores Margaret Scholarship for Excellence, gift of the Sister Dolores Margaret Scholarship Fund, Joseph Nathaniel Alexis. The Edward Ted Gaughan Memorial Award, gift of the Gaughan family, Andrew Francis Kurtz. The John Philip Souza Award, gift of the Music Department, Olivia Lynn Izzo, Joseph Nathaniel Alexis, and John Vincent Kavanaugh. The Louis Armstrong Award, gift of the Music Department, Matthew Bertram Parry. The Susan Bruns Class of '75 Award, gift of the Music Department, Casey Susan Bonham and Catherine Linda Shubiak. Congratulations to our Music and Arts Award winners. Service Awards. Campus Ministry Award, gift of the Campus Ministry Department, John Vincent Kavanaugh and Kayla Quinn McGovern. I'd also like to mention that John Kavanaugh broke the school record, created a new school record with all the hours he put in. Christian Spirit Award, gift of the Spartan Parent Club, John Carlo Picado McLeod. Bishop Cecchio Award for Excellence in Theology, Maria Victoria Molina Suarez. Law Enforcement, gift of the Somerville Police Benevolent Association, Local 147, Aubrey Elizabeth Reno. President of the National Honor Society, gift of the National Honor Society, Olivia Lynn Izzo. National Honor Society Tutorial Services, gift of the National Honor Society, Michelle Chinchilla and Maria Victoria Suarez Molina. President of the French Honor Society, gift of the French Honor Society, Casey Susan Bonham. President of the Spanish Honor Society, gift of the Spanish Honor Society, Angela Capolani Matias. President of the Senior Class, gift of Student Council, Dylan Hayes. President of the Student Council, gift of Monsignor Joseph G. Solano. I'm sorry, I said President of the Senior Class, I hope I said that, my apologies. And now President of the Student Council. Nope, gift of Monsignor Solano. Adrian Reese Zenny. Service to the Magnificat Yearbook, gift of the Journalism Program, Aubrey Elizabeth Reno. U.S. Army Green Beret Staff Sergeant Andrew T. Labasco, Class of '98, Scholarship Award, gift of James Boyda, Class of 2012, Joseph Nathaniel Alexis. Congratulations to our Service Award winners. Recognition Awards. Branchburg Rotary Club Scholarship, gift of the Branchburg Rotary Club, Ryan Julius Harima and Brendan Michael McNulty. Marine Corps Academic Award, gift of the Marine Corps and IHS Administration, Liam Christopher English. Marine Corps Athletic Award, gift of the Marine Corps and IHS Administration, Alexander Michael Duffy. Spartan Alumni Award, gift of the Spartan Alumni Association, Alexandria Rose Zale and Liam Christopher English. The Advancement Office Spartan Ambassador Award, Gift of Rich Rao, class of '89, Sean William Castellano. The Angelo Mistrina Memorial Award, gift of Aaron, '89, and Michelle Kowalski. Sophia Mary Costi. The Esther and Joseph Cusick Memorial Award, gift of Mr. and Mrs. Joseph Cusick, class of '68. Alexa Jean Marie Medley. The Goitz Family Award, gift of the Goitz family. Casey Susan Bonham. The J. Brandon Mackey Maxwell Award for Merit, gift of Mrs. and Mr. Robert Ribbons. Christy Danielle Kaczynski. The John Collins Class of '76 Memorial Award, gift of the Knights of Columbus Somerville Council 1432 and AOH Somerset County St. Patrick Division I. Christopher John Markovich. The Kenneth G. Herman Class of '81 Memorial Award, gift of the Class of '81, Sophia Mary Costi. The Kristen A. Cully Class of '96 Memorial Award, gift of Mrs. and Mr. Joseph Cully, Caroline E. Tyrone. The Michael Vecchio Memorial Award, gift of Irene Vecchio, Andrew Jacob Curry, and Brendan Michael McNulty. The Richard D. Tyler Memorial Award, gift of Mrs. Mary Jane Tyler, Alec Robert Bongiovanni. The Robert Brisky Citizenship Award, gift of Mrs. Carol Brisky, Angelica Joy Dakina. The Rotary Club of Somerville and Bridgewater Paul F. Davis Memorial Scholarship, gift of the Rotary Club of Somerville and Bridgewater, Aubrey Elizabeth Reno. The Rotary Club of Somerville and Bridgewater Scholarship, gift of the Rotary Club of Somerville and Bridgewater, John Vincent Kavanaugh. The Sheila M. White Memorial Award, gift of the Office of School Counseling, Philip Stamatis Arkalakis and Brooke C. Stauffenberg. The Susan Kelly Class of '80 Memorial Award, gift of the Unitas Caritas Foundation and the Susan Kelly Class of '80 Goth Outing Benefactors, Rosina Maria Reck. The Thomas M. Juback Jr. Class of '80 Memorial Award, gift of Mr. and Mrs. Tomic Juback Sr., Julia Ann Holland. The Monsignor Eugene B. Kelly Award, gift of IHS Administration, John Vincent Kavanaugh. Congratulations to all of our recognition award winners. The total scholarship dollars attracted by the class of 2021 is over $17 million, which is $205,000 per student. Very impressive. Again, all of the awards and scholarships, along with the college or university each graduate plans to attend, can be found in our honors program booklet, which will be distributed as you leave the ceremony. Thank you.
It is my honor and privilege to certify that the following students have satisfactorily completed the course of studies for Immaculata High School. Students, when your name is called, please come forward for your diploma. A recent tradition was started to honor our alumni parents. When the students' names are called, the parents will come forward for the presentation of their child's diploma. Once again, we ask all family and friends to politely refrain from clapping and cheering so that each student and their families can hear their recognition, especially since we are in the presence of the Holy Eucharist. Thank you. Joseph Nathaniel Alexis. Philip Stamatis Archelaikis. Joseph Carmine Barbara. Madeline Caroline Barone. Morgan Marie Barry. Samantha Susan Billups. Alec Robert Bongiovanni. Casey Susan Bonham. Benjamin Campanaro. Sean William Castellano, son of Lois Duffy Castellano, class of 1988. John Vincent Kavanaugh. Chad Edward Sabeto. Michelle Chinchilla. And Dara Chazarek. Daniel Bryce Kalitti. Riley Elizabeth Collins. Andrew Jacob Curry. Mark Walker D'Angelo. Angelica Joy Dakina. Iñaki Diaz de Leon Dominguez. Peter Anthony DeProspero. Parker Jude Doran. Logan Dew. Alexander Michael Duffy. Anna Christine Chun Dwyer. Philip Enad. Liam Christopher English, son of Gretchen Mount English, class of 1990. Sarah Emily Fedechko. Elliot Reese Gargano. Michaela Riley Hanlon. Dylan Hayes. Ryan Julius Harima. Emily Jane Holdsworth. Julia Ann Holland. Sheridan Olivia Hoyt, daughter of Guy Hoyt, class of 79. Dominique Isabel Ignacio. Olivia Lynn Izzo. Miles Pierce Terrell Jackson. Angeline Chuprovich Johnson, daughter of Kristen Winters Johnson, class of 1982. Derek Austin Karpinski. Christy Danielle Kozinski, daughter of Catherine Jorgensen Kozinski, class of 1987, and John Kozinski, class of 1982. Sophia Mary Costi. Andrew Francis Kurtz. Thomas Peter Letterman. Anthony Patrick Lafredo. Jonathan William London. Tyler Isabella Lowry. Christopher John Markovich. Angela Capiolani Matias. Zachary Allen McClintock. Kayla Quinn McGovern. Colleen Patricia McGuire, daughter of Maureen Kerwin McGuire, class of 1988. Brendan Michael McNulty. Alexa Jean Marie Medley. Arthur C. Moy. Catherine Elizabeth Nee. V. Tron Con Nguyen. Matthew Bertram Perry. Victoria Van. Giancarlo Picado McLeod. Brandon Leston Luke Primus. James Edward Patak. Rosina Maria Reck. Shannon Elizabeth Reinhardt. Aubrey Elizabeth Reno, daughter of Michael Reno, class of 1987. Victoria Elizabeth Ann Robinson. Catherine Linda Shubiak. Jack T. Slomka. Brooke C. Stauffenberg. Joseph Alexander Stevens. Lauren Grace Strobel. Maria Victoria Suarez Molina. Samuel Vernon Swartwood. Ava Lynn Tavaglione. Yesenia Tonche Marino. Caroline E. Tyrone. Hung Chan Tron. Matthew Dominic Whiskey. Mila Catherine Wojciechowski. Alexandria Rose Zale, daughter of Jason Zale, class of 1990. Adrian Reese Zenny.
Class of 2021, please stand. By the power vested in me as head of school, I pronounce you the class of 2021 graduates of Immaculata High School. You may move your tassels. Congratulations, class of 2021, and remember, once a Spartan, always a Spartan.